Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Sal's and this is Sal's World. So today it's gonna be a talking video as I do my makeup with you guys. And first of all, I want to thank you guys for this views I'm getting and the likes and comments. Mashallah, I'm literally seeing a lot compared to the other videos, and I hope you guys keep on supporting me that way. Please do like, share and subscribe to my video. So today we're gonna talk about, before we talk, happy anniversary to me. I'm here right now 1 year. 1 year in Canada or Toronto. Anyway, so I'm gonna tell you guys how the culture shock, the experiences and advices. Everyone is gonna be different experience, so I'm just gonna share my experience. If you want to see videos like this, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Let's rise up. I can't believe this is the book. I literally took the book and wrote all the points. See, all the points for you guys. So let's start our skincare as I tell you what's going on. So the first point I have for you guys is the weather. Before I got to know people, I got to know the weather. So the weather here is so different, super different. If it's cold, if it's hot, it's not any of those any of those heat or the temperatures. I've never experienced them. So I came here on this month 27, yeah. So it was at the end of summer. We're going to fall, like autumn. They call it fall, but it's autumn. And it's rainy / cold, so it was super cold for me. I was literally freezing. I used to wear 3 jackets. Right now I'm used to it. I don't wear even 1 jacket, like maybe sweater or rain. It rains this week and it's starting to be cold. Yeah, so I've never experienced summer until like recently. I just started with cold, and then all of a sudden it was going to 10 degrees. It's going slowly down. So oh my god, I used to get so freezed. It was so weird. I didn't know what to do. You have to look for, if you're going to stay in a house, the first thing you have to look is, does this house provide heater? Does it have this because that's how cold it gets. Now when it comes to my skin, I'm a very so dry, like super dry person. I was peeling off. Like, I don't know if I have a video or a picture of how my skin became, but in case I do, I'm gonna put it somewhere here. In case I don't find it, then I don't know. But my skin was peeling off, like it was not healthy. I got excessive dryness, like to the point my skin, it was not dead body, it's not dead skin, it was my own skin peeling off because how dry it was. I was getting fungal dandruff kind of it's not acne, like rashes. I was having a very bad skin issues because of this weather, the weather which was very cold. So I had to test a lot of moisturizers, from ♯to Cetaphil to a lot. It was not helping. The moment I apply, I just walk for 5 minutes, it dries, it starts the issue, it gets whitish, patchy yellow stuff. So I had to go to Sephora, and then they recommended me Tatcha moisturizer. I think I did post in one of my skincares or one of my makeup video. It helped a lot. If you're starting a very good moisturizer, that is a very good one. So, and it focused only in moisturizing. I used that one for 6 months if I'm not wrong, and they recommended this to me. This is a drunk elephant. There was a whole drama with this one and the children here. This one is not only a moisturizer, but it's also a skin barrier. Like it makes your skin barrier stronger, stuff like that. So issues that I have is gone. But then this focuses on a lot of stuff. It makes my skin so dewy, but the Tatcha is more moisturizing compared to this. But this is also good. So if you guys are dry skin and you come here, I would recommend you to go and buy it. It's expensive, but you have one moisturizer should last you 4 months, if not 5. I mean, you should. It's expensive, it's not cheap. That's cold weather. Let's go to the hot weather. Summer was not my cup of tea. Let me be honest with you guys. It's not hot. It's not as hot. Like, you know how you say you can handle heat, you just have to take. No, this place is hot and humid. You can't breathe. There's no oxygen. There's no oxygen. I don't know how people with asthma were surviving. And sunscreen is a must. People were burning. People died because of heat here. That's how much bad it was. I couldn't survive. I got migraines. I didn't know if I was getting migraines because I needed my glasses back, because I think it was too much. Everyone here wears sunglasses. At first it looks like, you know, come on, najifanya. It looks funny. Yeah, it looks funny on people. I hate wearing big sunglasses, but I understand why they do that. It's literally super bright outside that you can't see anything. Like, this is how you walk. So it's either you do this and get migraines, or you just get good sunglasses, apply good sunscreen. Now the sunscreen I bought from here, one problem, it takes time to blend, or it has set things like this. I don't know if, see, it's peeling off. I don't know if the moisturizer I'm using and this, they don't go together, but you have to remove this because I'm doing my makeup, man. I don't want to ruin my makeup today. I'm going out, and that where I'm going, I'm just gonna do that video. Is gonna be another one. But yeah, the rain here. Now let's go to fall and spring, the one in between each. So there's winter, there's fall, winter, summer. No, fall, winter, spring, summer. Yeah, like that. So spring was beautiful. That's when every tree was coming out, every flower was showing. But if you have allergy, that's your not favorite season. It has a lot of allergy because of the pollen. I don't know, the government, actually, the people who are in charge of the grass. I don't know why I'm seeing stuff here. Wait, let me deal with this, then I'll talk. I get distracted. Yeah, it's not a good weather for the people who have allergies. It's just gonna make it worse. And the people who are in charge of the grass and trees, this sun or poison that they spray on the grass. So even that one it's not good. If you inhale, it's just gonna be worse. So yeah, people avoid sitting on the grass, even though children actually go and play with it. But that's I think I'm done with the weather. The rain is not too much at first. I used to tease the rain here. I used to be like, this is not rain, this is shower. Where I came from used to be rainy until it gets flooded. I saw rain here. It's not as strong as the one in Kenya, but at the same time still affects the people and their houses. Mind you, the architecture of these houses in this country is all wood. So imagine if water goes in the house. The whole building is woody because of their weathers, you know. Yeah, so it's just half stone, the rest wood. So imagine if the water comes in the house, it's a whole process. You have to go out of your house, stay in another house until they make that one. It's a lot of process. I saw a friend of mine who went through that because there's a lot of water that came in. A lot happened. So yeah, it did affect a lot of people, to be honest, especially if you live in those houses, not buildings, the houses. It did affect them. Next culture shock here is the language and the history. I'm still learning, to be honest. I didn't go do research, so I cannot talk more about their history, but I'm still learning from what I hear from the people I've seen. First thing, these people here have their own accent, but they're confusing. Let me explain why. They write like a British, because in where I came from, we write or talk like British. It's not exactly like, we don't have the British accent like 100%, not 100%, but I mean our English is not American. So we write like that and we talk like that, right? We have our own vocabularies, our own way of talking. Kenyans have their own accent, but I'm talking about English. The majority of the English we speak is like British. It's like white British. I don't know what I'm saying, but you get the point. So here they write like that, but they don't talk like that. They talk like American English. You know what I'm saying? But they have their own accent. It's not 100 American, but they do have, I don't know how to explain. Their system is close to the British. Their government is, they don't have a president, but they are under the British government. There is a French side of Canada. That's another side. People who come from there, they speak fluent French, mashallah. Even though the French is not exactly like, they have their own French. It's not different, but they have their own accent also in French. So yeah, there's 100 different type of cultures here, but their English is not our English. I get confused when they talk to me. I'm being honest, they get confused when I talk to them. I get confused when they talk to me. Like, who says aluminum? I've never heard aluminum until I came here. It's aluminium. Who says napkin is serviette? Who says, there's a lot of words that we literally different, and they laugh at me, I laugh at them, we joke around, and then we move on. But yeah, that's one. Language here is so funny. If you're from different type of, I don't know, the English is so different. For my experience, if you think the English is okay, that's you. For me, I always joke around with people who I got to know them, and the English is a bit different, and then I joke with them, they joke with me. It's funny, but that's, language was a culture shock for me. So the next point I have is to be independent. This topic is gonna be different. I don't know how to explain, but I've learned a lot of things from here. People here are different. That's one thing I've learned. You should always be independent here. If you're from a place whereby, like, okay, for me, my instinct, like, for example, I came here by myself. I came here with, I didn't like know anyone, and I didn't have anyone to depend on, right? But as you are here, you're gonna learn people, and as human nature, we get to depend on each other like human beings, right? So the thing is, people here are so busy, and some they don't know how to say no. For example, this country, you need to survive. Everywhere is very, very far from each other. Like, just for groceries, you really have to go with, if you're going with a bus, it's gonna take you 1 hour just to go to the grocery. If you don't live close to the grocery, is what I'm saying. So what I mean is, if you don't have a car, it's a bit hard. It's very hard actually to do a lot of things at the same time, unless you have different things to do, different days, but you can't do a lot of things at the same time. So mostly people with car, like friends or family, will be in the situation. Like, you get to know people, some are here like for a long time, they own a car. So this is the thing, some people don't know how to say, I'm sorry, I'm busy on that day, I will help you on this day, or they don't know how to be honest, they don't know how to say no, so they will just say hiya. You will depend on them, and when the day or the time comes, you don't see them. Something came up, wallah, I got busy, there'll be some stories, and you get so how can I explain, you'll get so heartbroken. Not only car, I'm talking about general. So if you came here by yourself, always depend on yourself, plan ahead, and if someone is helping you, good and well, alhamdulillah. If they don't help you, good and well also. You are a human being who's capable of helping himself or herself. So you always have to have a plan B way of, if this didn't work, I have to do this. But if you don't have a plan B, you will not survive in this country. You always have to depend on yourself. People will help you, people will be there for you, but not always. To put that in your head. Put that in your head. Don't only rely on everybody. There's people who don't have time. And I'm being honest, I've seen people who cannot even go to their own lawyer. Like, they're relying on others to take them there. They can go for themselves. People will delay you. Like, if you had time to do this and this and this, they'll just delay you. They'll put you, like, time ka dhamaade and you didn't do a lot of things. Qof oo kaa dambeeya arkaysa wax badan sameeyay, meetings aaday, shaqo raadsaday, a lot of stuff. Adina qofa ku xirxirantay. I don't know how to explain this in English, but that's what I mean. Always put yourself first, put yourself ahead, have plan 1, B, A and B. If this didn't work, do this, or else you'll never survive. Never. The next thing I would advise about is, or talk about is, it's close to being independent. It's called emotions. So one thing I've learned as we grow up, first of all, at first, if I wish someone would tell me this, but as we grow up, human beings, we learn new stuff. We have new emotions. When I was watching this cartoon animation called Inside Out, I was actually watching, it's like I was watching myself, not exactly like what she was going through, no. When I came here, I got new emotions, getting sad over small things. You know, there's things that I never used to care, that don't care me, it disappeared. Sometimes I wish it came back. No, there's things that will hurt me and I need to talk about it, and there's times that, you know what I mean, I got new emotions, like being too caring, being too, a lot of things. But maybe I used to have that, I never used to notice. So when your emotions will change, because you came to a new environment, you know nobody, and then you have to survive. This is like survive to the fittest, you know what I mean? And then of course your emotion will change, your intentions will change, your brain will work different because you're in a different environment. And you have to be realizing like what you're going through. And how can I explain? Talk to people, your friend, your family. You'll get homesick, you'll get emotional, you get tired, you get impatient. You have to be patient. You learn how to be patient. Maybe you never used to be patient. Example, you have to learn how to be patient. Maybe you are an introvert. You have to learn how to communicate with people, because you cannot get anything without communication. Yeah, that's what I mean. Your emotions will change. You have to grow up, even though you don't want to grow up. Maybe if your mom used to do a lot of things for you, this is the time you have to do it for yourself. Of course, you have to think 10 times more than what you used to do. I love this sunset. Did I say sunset? This spray. It's literally very, very good. Look at my skin. It looks so demure, so cutesy. Anyway, yeah, your emotions will change and it's fine. Guys, do not feel pressured or feel sad about it. Let the emotion change. You're growing up. You're growing up. You're becoming a man or a woman. Yeah. Now I know how it feels to be independent fully, not halfly, fully. Money. Oh my god. Now let me talk about money. In this country, there's a lot of temptations. And I'm being honest with you guys, a lot of temptations. You will be exposed to different things that you never used to have. Let's say now you can buy groceries for yourself. That's an example. Things that you always wanted, that for it to be at home, but you can't be, like, you never used to have the time. Not the time, it's because, you know, your mom or your family cannot afford buying this or that. Now it's only you, so you can afford to buy a lot of things by yourself. Trust me, temptations, it hits you. So the money, it's a hard topic, because once you get the money, and let's say you don't know how to control. You have to know how to control yourself. You have to know how to be disciplined. Yeah, discipline is the key. To be honest, discipline is the only thing I can say. For example, I love makeup, I love sunscreen. I love makeup and skincare, right? Imagine if everything that is trending I go buy. It's expensive, first of all. There's nothing cheap. There's nothing called, for a fake version. No, it's expensive. So it's original. So imagine if I say, this is this. People who buy, and who spend thousands of money the one day, those people either are rich or they are not the ones who are, the money is coming from someone else. They're big, like every month, this we cannot compare. That level, wagare. You will wait for that level. Always think of the level you are in, and also think about where you want to be. Yes, you want to reach that level where you have to buy anything. You not feel guilty to buy things for yourself. Wagare. Meanwhile, level kakujirtid is not that level. So, and at first, wallahi billahi, if you're new to how to handle money and what to do, you will get so confused. Oh my god, you will get so temptations. At first, grocery gago 200, 300 or kiligaga. You're gonna buy food, you're gonna buy clothes that you don't even need just because it looks it's summer is coming, you have to buy this, you have to buy that. You didn't reach that level. Do not compare yourself to the people who were here for the rest of their lives. They were here, you knew that. Put that in your head, you will reach that level. It's not yet for you. So right now, hold back. What I do is, I'm not saying I don't buy anything for myself, I do. But then I do buy when every month you divide your money into sections. Spending money should not be like spending money for this, for that, for stupid things. I'm talking about rent, food, transport, bills, and the phone. Yeah, every month you put. Those are the necessity, like you need it every time. Then the ones you don't need, you buy one stuff every month. One stuff, pole in the window. You don't buy everything. Boom. Being honest, branded stuff is when you go to a mall, you get tempted. What else? Something else that I do is, let's say I want to spend money, I take myself, like it takes a small amount of money. It's very small, so you know what to you take all that away. You will control yourself, and you only buy important stuff, and the ones that you wanted, you will just put it in the list you write down. Next time, inshallah, I'm gonna buy this, but not now. Right now, my budget is for this. It's gonna take time. I'm not lying. It didn't come to me the same day. I'm genius with this. No, it took me time. It'll take you time also, So it's fine. It will take you, just take your sweet time, but learn. Pole. I am loving the skin. I have wasted all this foundation. This is one thing I love about this brush. Small amount of foundation, full coverage. So the money thing, please. That's one thing. The next thing is, I was checking the book the whole time. I was not remembering my points. Yeah, schools and jobs. So if you are coming here for schools, let me start with school because I know that one. People, the agency you get in Kenya, they're liars. Oh my god, liars. They tell you, you will work certain hours. The one who brought me here said 40 hours. Yeah, you will work for 40 hours. You can pay your school fees, and at the same time, you can, what did he say? You can pay your school fees, and you can survive your food. You can do it. It is possible. People work good hours, good money, and those are lies. Lies. I was shocked when I came here. First of all, let me be honest. Full information about students here is international students pay a lot of thousands, more than in the students who are from this country, who are born here. So international students, in case if your course, if these people here are paying 3,000, so international students are paying 8,000 per semester. See the big gap? 5,000 more. The country earns money from international students. So 8,000, and they told you can work for 40 hours. International students are only allowed to work for 20 hours a week. 20 hours means maybe one day 3 hours. There's no shaqqa who will take you for 3 hours. First of all, that's impossible. What will you do in 3 hours? 3 hours here, time here goes like, what will you do in 3 hours? Second of all, getting a job here is not even easy. It's not as the way they make it sound, abracadabra, boom, I have a job, I apply for job, I go. No, just like Africa, you need connection. If you have connection, you'll get the job. If you don't have connection, it takes time. You have to be patient. I'm not saying you'll never get job, but you have to be patient. It's hard to get jobs here. Mostly you'll find temporary jobs, but permanent job with good benefits, good payment, good hours, it's hard to find, and it takes time, and you have to be patient. You keep on applying, do not give up. And if you have connection, khalas, you're even good, better. Second point was to look for connection, but I think I already talked about it. If you need to survive here, connection is important. But my other point after connection was do not trust anyone. People here are not all good. Yes, you came to a country with law, it's hard, blah blah blah, all that, put it away. Listen to people's advice, but take what's good for you, leave the rest. No, don't trust everyone's mouth, don't trust everyone what they tell you. Some of them, they're lying to you. Some of them, they are, I don't know what they, but I'm just being honest with you guys. Don't trust everyone. Just take what will help you and leave the rest. Don't put your trust to every human being that you see, including family sometimes. Not everyone deserves your trust. Just be cautious, be careful. That's my other advice. Here, if you do something wrong, you are criminal, it affects there's this number that you have when you're applying for jobs or going anywhere. That number, ʔrìᴍᒒ, if you're a criminal, it's in your record. If anything, your record is not clean. You don't have to do big stuff. Example, you take credit card from the bank, you don't pay well. Let's say you live in a house, you don't pay the rent every time. You're like, all this is going to your record. Job, house, blah blah, it's so hard to get them. Speaking of a house, do you know getting a house is hard here compared to even getting a job? House is even harder because first of all, if you're renting your own house, you have to have a good paying job. They will ask for your bank statement. You have to have a clean record, as I said. They will not, and you have to have a paper from your previous house that says you are a person who's good, who doesn't destroy properties, who pays on time. So you remember in Africa how when you transfer from one school to another, the old school has to give you a paper to give it to the new school saying you're a good student. Same stuff, but the house. I don't know why they do that, but I understand. They maybe do that general, but that also is a hard thing. Getting a house, first of all, is a hard thing. That's why people rent rooms. We stay in the room, we pay for the room only, and that's how people survive here. Sometimes one room for people, crowded. Sometimes two people. It depends on the situation you're in. Do not believe people who are negative here. I've seen a lot of negative people, not towards me because I actually avoid people here. I'm an extrovert and I avoid people. That's funny. So what I mean by negative is they don't want to see you successful, especially people who are already here. They don't want to see you successful. They don't want you came from Africa and you're already being more successful than them. They don't want to see that. So they're gonna be so negative. They're gonna say it's hard to do this, don't do this, it's so impossible. Believe in yourself. There's nothing impossible. Nothing. It's gonna be hard, that's not a lie, but is it impossible? No. Believe in yourself, do what's good for you, and move on. Another point or topic I should talk about is the food of this country. This is a very heavy one for me. Okay, so the food here is not the same. I'm not talking about the taste of that. Those are bullshit. I'm talking about whatever is going in your body. First of all, even if the food here is delicious, some are not, depends on what you like, what you don't like, but the food here will make you gain weight. Period. Whether you eat less or not, you'll gain weight. There's some calories, there's something they add in the food to make the person look healthy. I don't know what is it, but that thing makes people gain weight. So you have to, if you don't go to gym, you have to look for it. That's the reason why everyone goes to gym here. People who don't go to gym, maybe they genetically cannot gain weight, but people here depend on gym, whereby in Africa we don't go to gym, we go it for fun. We go it for fun, that's what I mean. Or for a reason, it's not must it should be gaining weight or whatever. I'm not saying we don't have people who gain weight there, but I mean for you to gain weight there is hard. Here you can gain weight without even trying. You not even eat. I don't even eat as much as I used to eat when I was there. I eat here twice a day or sometimes once a day, and I'm gaining weight. So I've learned that the food here can gain you weight even if you avoid this. People are cutting off carbs. Like, I live on carbs. I love bread, I love malawah, I love chapati, they're all carbs. People cut that off. I don't know what they eat then. They run away from sugar. I mean, I don't like sugar that much, but I am a foodie. What I mean is, I used to enjoy coffee. Now I'm scared of it. I'm not that scared of coffee. I love coffee. I don't care if I'm gaining weight when it comes to coffee. But wallahi, when it comes to food, I started having a food disorder, whereby I'm scared of eating this, eating that, what if this, what if that, because of the gain weight. It can also be hormonal, because every person can gain weight for a different reason, but you have to be careful when you come back here. No one advised me you can gain weight so fast here, so you have to be careful. The vitamins that when we are eating food, this food doesn't have much vitamins. That's why everyone here depends on the pills, the vitamin B, A, D. Don't just buy vitamins and eat them. You have to go to the hospital, do full checkup. Vitamin D is the only one that you'll pay. The rest is government will pay for you. If you have a health card, if you're an asylum seeker, there's a paper they give you, just show them that. I think vitamin D you'll pay. And then after you know what you don't have, you focus, you just buy the ones that you don't have and eat them. Omega-3, vitamin A, B, C, D, what else, iron, magnesium, stuff like that. You have to survive. You survive with the pills. You see people eating pills, there's a reason why. I mean, who eats that in Africa? Maybe omega-3. My mom is obsessed with omega-3. She used to give us. She used to be like, you guys will be smart. We're not dumb. We are not dumb, to be honest. But that's one thing. But the food here will not give you vitamins. The sun here will not give you enough vitamin D. You have to go check. Your health is important because you're alone here. No one's gonna take care of you. Your health is important. If you feel weak, if you feel you're not sleeping enough, a lot of small stuff can become big, so you have to go to the hospital and check. That's also good advice. For me, I don't go to the hospital. I'm not used to going to the hospital. So I'm not only telling you guys, I'm also telling myself. Yeah. Next is depression. So a lot of people, when they come here, they get depressed. And depression is like, I don't know for how other people describe. I feel like it's an emotion people feel without knowing what they're feeling. You cannot know when you have depression unless it's already too late. So you can get so, because there's no people around you at first, you can get depressed easily. That's why I said, in case you get a job, please don't forget your life to work, at the same time enjoy. I'm not saying break your bank, use money, blah blah blah. Get to know what to do. For me, I go outside once in a while. At least I make sure I go outside once a month. And I'm being honest, I know you guys see my vlog going out, but I'm being honest, sometimes I cannot go outside for 2 months. So once in a month is big stuff for me, because every time I want to go somewhere, I don't know who to go with. I'm alone. So that's one of the issues I have. And you don't have to go with everyone. It's okay. Actually, I'm fine the way I am. I don't want to go with everyone. But yeah, you have to have a hobby, things to do. That's what I mean. Like if you see you have depression, talk to people, and or else it's gonna get worse to the point you don't want to do anything. You see yourself sleeping a lot, not cleaning a house, not doing things. It's not that you're lazy, you're going through mental stuff, which inshallah I'll pray a lot. If you're close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, anything is not gonna hurt you. Just pray a lot, but believe on also depression and mental issues. Don't be ignorant. If you see something is not alright for you, look for the solution. If you can't go to solution, pray. After you pray, go for something that will make you feel comfortable. Change your environment. Don't be in one place every time. That's advice I would give you. Anyway, I think I'm done with my makeup and I'm done talking about things. Let's stop being serious. I hate being serious. At least this video, I think I was too serious. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm not gonna show you the outfit. That will be another video. And thank you for supporting me so far. Thank you so much for whoever shared my videos, whoever watched me every time all the way to the end. I'm so thankful. And yeah, and for the new viewers, I hope you'll enjoy my YouTube, and give me ideas of what you want to see, what you want to do, and what you want me to do. Do you like my vlogs? Do you like my talking? Do you like my makeup? It depends. I want people to communicate with me. I am a very communicative person when it comes to chatting and not cold. If you guys have questions about their hair, I'm also open. You can go to my Instagram. I don't know, I do answer in TikTok too, but my Instagram is also open. Both of them I do answer if it's something I can answer. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Bye.